Is this really the kind of world we want to live in? I'm talking about the political climate. It's gotten bad, folks. I mean, really bad. It's almost become scary. Not so long ago, we had a president who was, well, a bit contentious. That was George W. Bush. And the contention was all about Chads in Florida. While the Supreme Court didn't certify the election results, it certainly ended the Florida recount and essentially determined the outcome of the 2000 election. There were a lot of angry voters, to be sure. There were a lot of people who wanted to call Bush an illegitimate president. But then something happened. And we all know what that something was. September 11th, 2001. That was a day that went far beyond our political divisions, and something changed. We came together strongly. We forgot about our differences, and only one thing mattered. We were Americans. It was a record year for sales of American flags. 2001 was the largest surge in American flag demand ever recorded in modern U.S. retail history. People chanted, "United we stand, divided we fall," and we fully understood what that meant. Then it was about a heinous attack on our own soil, the first such attack since Pearl Harbor in 1941. Not that that moment fully defines George W. Bush's entire presidency, but the fact is we rallied behind him on that day and for many months after it. Party lines didn't matter. Whether or not anyone thought Bush was qualified or not didn't matter, or even if they questioned the 2000 election results. It didn't matter. What mattered more was the country. I find myself wondering if that event were to happen today, at this very moment, same event, different year, different president, what would the response be now? Would we allow our differences to be set aside, even for just a moment, and do the same things we did back then on September 11th? Would we be capable of uniting? There have been 3 assassination attempts on President Trump's life now. 3. That's the most of any other president in modern history. As I mentioned in a previous video, the last one was Gerald Ford with 2 attempts just weeks apart of each other. The part that scares me more than the attempts themselves is how some are reacting to them. This kind of thing used to horrify us. An attack on the president used to go beyond party lines and personal political divides. These were attacks on us, we the people. These were attacks on America. In no way did we ever feel that unaliving someone was an appropriate consequence for disagreement. Sure, we've always had people on the fringe. Even the ones we see now might be a carefully crafted illusion made more visible through a media hell-bent on selling the trick. But I see a lot of this fringe in other places, on social media. They are the ones who cheered the murder of Charlie Kirk, the ones who were profoundly disappointed the bullet in Butler only grazed Trump's ear. How did we get here? How did we become so numb? Do we really want to live in a country where all you have to do is ruffle someone's feathers a bit and that's it? They have to go, permanently. 3 assassination attempts. Let that sink in. It's terrifying. And then there are the ones saying Trump's just staging these things. Who would do that? What purpose would it serve? If you were the most hated man on the planet, wouldn't it confirm that the hatred is justified when someone's gunning for you literally? That would be Trump saying to the world, "Yeah, you're right. I'm a dog. Told you so." It doesn't make sense. When things like this happen, when bullets are flying at a president, it should give us deep pause. Because again, this is an attack on America. We resolve our differences through elections, not through executions. United we stand, divided we fall. It matters. It should matter to us. 3 assassination attempts should force us to check our emotions, step back from our hatred, and reevaluate who we are and what we're doing. Not just to the president, but to us, to the country itself. The devil is not Donald J. Trump. The threat to our democracy is not from a man. It's from a disease that runs so deep you eventually can't cure it. The threat to America comes from what we do and how we react to it. It happens when we forget what's important. To me, when bullets fly toward a president, no matter who he happens to be or what party he happens to be in, those are bullets flying at our American flag. It's a direct attack on us. It should never be okay, not in any sane world. If we lose our ability to simply disagree, we lose everything. And I think we need to really think about that. Is this really the kind of world we want to live in? I mean, is it really? This might be our 9/11, folks. And I think we need to take the moment seriously.